Welcome to the Grateful Living podcast. I'm your host, Talisha Meyer. I'm a published author, writer, holistic massage practitioner, empath, intuitive, and light worker. Join us for this week's episode. In today's episode, we're going deeper into something I know so many of you feel. That difficulty, that inner resistance when people say, just relax or go with the flow. It's not that you don't want to, it's that your body doesn't feel safe enough to. For most of us, the reason we can't go with the flow is because we're actually hypervigilant. Hypervigilance is actually a trauma response. It's when your nervous system stays stuck in survival mode. You're always scanning, checking, anticipating, planning. You might plan everything, avoid stillness, or feel like the second you let your guard down, something bad will happen. It's so exhausting, but also it once kept you safe. It is, after all, a survival response. The reason that the flow feels so unsafe is because you've probably grown up around chaos, dysfunction, unpredictability. So your nervous system learns that control equals survival. So that's why going with the flow might feel like exposing yourself to danger, letting your guard down and risking hurt, or losing your sense of power or preparedness. And it's not that you don't want peace, it's that your body hasn't experienced enough consistent safety to trust peace yet. So you're probably wondering, how do we heal hypervigilance? This healing isn't about thinking differently, it's about helping your body feel differently. So here's some things that tend to help. Number one is massage therapy. Touch that's safe, nurturing, and intentional helps the body soften. Massage isn't just about pampering, it reteaches the body how to be in rest and receive mode. Number two is EFT tapping. EFT or tapping can be a powerful tool for healing hypervigilance because it works directly with both the nervous system and the emotional body. It calms the fight or flight response and rewires the brain's associations with safety and threat. So it does this because by tapping on specific meridian points while focusing on a fear, trigger, or belief sends calming signals to the amygdala, the brain's fear center, which then reduces cortisol levels and calms the body. It also interrupts overthinking and catastrophizing because when you're hypervigilant, your mind tends to spiral into the worst case scenarios. EFT slows down this loop by combining body-based tapping with mindful focus on the worry, breaking the thought, emotion, body connection that keeps you stuck. So it creates space to respond rather than react. It also helps release stored survival emotions. Hypervigilance is often rooted in past trauma or chronic stress, where the body has learned I have to be on guard to stay safe. EFT helps surface and release the emotional charge behind this, whether it's fear, helplessness, betrayal, or shame that's stored in the body's energy system. This allows the nervous system to de-link safety from constant vigilance. It shifts limiting beliefs. So hypervigilance often stems from subconscious beliefs like, the world isn't safe, I have to be in control to protect myself, if I relax, something bad will happen. EFT doesn't just regulate emotions, it helps rewire these beliefs, allowing new affirmations like it's safe to slow down, I can trust myself to respond and not react. It creates new safety pathways with repetition. Tapping builds those new neural pathways around safety, rest, and peace. The more you tap through the fear and land in calm, the more your body learns I don't have to brace for impact anymore. This consistent pairing of triggers with soothing leads to lasting nervous system healing. So as you can tell, guys, I'm a huge fan of EFT as a way of healing hypervigilance. You can also use breathwork and somatics, which teaches the body that it's safe now. When you are in a state of hypervigilance, your body is bracing, so your breath is actually really shallow and your muscles are tight. Your senses are literally on high alert. You're not just thinking you're unsafe, your body is actually living in it. So breath work calms the sympathetic nervous system. Shallow or rapid breathing, common in anxiety or hypervigilance, signals to the brain that there's a threat. So by slowing down your breath, especially lengthening the exhale, this activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, sending your body the message we're safe now and that you can let go. Over time, this rewires the body's automatic response to be less reactive. Then there's somatic movement, which can release stored tension. So when we're living in survival mode, the body often holds a lot of unprocessed stress in the form of tight shoulders, clenched jaws, or a frozen belly. Gentle movement, self-holding, butterfly taps, or even stretching allows the body to discharge that stored stress. It also builds the ability to feel and respond to what your body needs, which gets numbed by chronic hypervigilance. So these really small acts rebuild trust between you and your body and is such a key part of healing. So I also want to talk about relational safety and repatterning through connection. Hypervigilance often stems from relationship wounds, okay? Growing up in environments where love was conditional, conflict was unpredictable, or you had to manage others' emotions in order to stay safe. Healing it requires safe relational experiences that contradict those old patterns. So one of the ways we can do that is by co-regulating, and this resets the nervous system. So when you're around someone who's grounded, kind, and non-judgmental, your nervous system starts to mirror theirs. This is called co-regulation, and it's how babies learn safety from their caregivers. Even as adults, we still need this. When someone looks at you with warmth or holds space for your emotions without fixing, your body registers it's safe to rest here. With repetition, your system learns that connection doesn't always equal danger. Okay. Being around people or spaces that feel emotionally safe helps your body repattern. You learn through experience that you no longer need to protect yourself in the same way. So if you're healing hypervigilance, know this, you're not crazy, you're not too much, you're just healing from living in survival mode for far too long. So when go with the flow feels scary, be compassionate with yourself. You're not resisting life, you're just learning to feel safe again. And that is worth celebrating. Be gentle with yourself, guys. Until next time. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at _grateful_living.